I'm already prepared. You go, Rain. Hallway ends and we find ourselves on a large floor. See Anon running in the distance. The ham-like body shakes. He raises his hand and stops moving. The shock made him revert back to childhood. I only see his back, but I could tell that he's crying like a kid. Guns in hand, we approach Anon. He just stands in place and shakes. Rain then places her hand on his shoulder. She's supposed to make him face us. What we see is a woman whose expression is concealed. Wait, it's not just the face. The obese body is now slender and it's clad in a robe. Rain mumbles that and backs away. She's all pale and her hands are shaking. It's her mother. Overcome by emotion, she points her gun at her. The lady ignores the gun. She still has an empty smile on her face. Take her arm and make her calm down. You're not. You're very much not. After saying that with a shaking voice, Rain bites her lip. First, I thought that Anon changed his appearance, but this corpse is definitely that of a woman. I see the priest standing at the other end of the large floor. It's happening again. His words are making her lose control of her emotions again. Can't bear to see her like this. I hate the priest for torturing her. Blood dripping down from the chainsaws in his hands is leaving marks on the floor. I aim my gun at him. It's not even a response to my question. I'm prepared to pull the trigger. Yeah. The sudden voice makes my finger freeze. It's a trap. I can't turn around. My mind understands that, but my body doesn't listen. My mind understands it all, but her words make me feel like someone just hit me on the back of the head. My own voice sounds weak and my hands are shaking uncontrollably. No, don't listen to him. I know he's just using suggestion, but I can't even shut my ears to it. As I'm overcome by confusion, Sora walks up to me. A familiar scent reaches me. I feel like I'm about to cry. Warmth gathers in my eyes, my mind shuts down. Rain's saying something, but I can't even look away from Sora. Come on, where's Masa with the last minute clutch? I'm unable to move. I can't even think of aiming at her or pulling the trigger. Her cheerful smile seems as bright as the sun. can barely breathe. Even my heart stops for a moment. Sora's petite body falls as if thrown back. A heavy sound echoes. It was once Sora falls to the ground and a puddle of crimson blood spreads out, quickly reaching me. She shot her. Rain just shot Sora. Unstoppable emotion overflows from within. I might be crying. My vision is distorted. Emotions raging within me make me aim my gun at Rain. With my gun right in front of her, she shakes my shoulders. Rain loses her words and raises her hand. Feeling pain on my cheek, I put my hand against it. The moment I do that, Rain clings to me. She might have been crying too. Her warmth makes my confused brain cells slowly begin working again. Her words seep into my head. I knew it already. Something I knew for a long time. The way everyone acted was a dead giveaway. Yeah. This was with me since the beginning. I knew this better than anyone else. I just didn't want to say and accept it. I just didn't want anyone to confirm it. Power leaves my body, the intense emotion vanishes, leaving a profound emptiness. I was trying my hardest to look away from this truth, but the past I was chasing was already dead. I don't want to think anything anymore. I don't want to move anymore. Someone slaps my cheek even harder than before. With tears on her cheeks, she supports me and looks at someone with disdain in her eyes. It's the man in priestly garb. He's smiling. Those beady eyes of his betray no hints of emotion. What's he smiling about? I don't understand it. Behind him, I see a lot of Soras. All of them are looking at me with the same expression. I don't feel anything. So why am I laughing? Now that's funny. Sora loves me? What kind of joke is that? I laugh and shoot at them. They spit blood and fall to the ground. Their heads split open. They writhe like broken machines. None of them are the real Sora. I know that. Despite that, with everyone that falls, I feel my empty heart crack and whittle away. A shrill voice followed by a metallic sound coming from her gun. It's not like her to mess up like that. Rain's usually too attentive. Silly her. Wait, I'm not shooting anything either. Oh man. If the drill instructor saw me, he'd shout my ear off. The army of Soras approaches. I know that these are just NPCs. The real Sora isn't among them. Wait, why am I holding a gun? They're approaching me, drawing ever closer. But man, they're as cute as angels. Remember how I spaced out when we first met? Alright, come closer. Let's hug, kiss, and go beyond that. We should be able to love and understand each other. A clear voice resounds, and the headache and confusion vanishes like it was never there. I turn around and see Sora. Wait, this isn't her. She's different from her. She also feels more lifelike than all the fakes before me. Even the priest is surprised. This NPC wasn't prepared by him. She remains silent while staring at me with sad eyes. She's looking at Rain, who's crying with a face full of weariness and surprise. I finally start feeling the warmth of her skin. It revives my dead brain cells. Why am I playing around with a gun? Gotta get rid of them all and protect Rain.
Rain, shift しろ。これより敵を殲滅する。はい。
Lock in. It's time to lock in. The moment we shift, a rain of fire falls on the fake Soras. The imitations scatter before they can even finish screaming. With my strangely sharp senses, I see their body parts fly around. But I no longer feel any sadness. My defeated nerves are now filled with an animalistic rage. But what of the priest? They're finishing the attack, Rain calls out to me. Her face is full of exhaustion, but she's smiling. The expression I almost forgot makes me wish she'd pamper me, but I crush that side of me.
援護を頼むレイ。
Oh, you know I can fight. Fighting is the only thing on my mind right now. I'll fight until I'm too tired to do that. All because I finally realized that I have something I must protect. No! Get bullied, get bullied. Oh shit. Shit ain't none. Shit ain't none.
敵はどこだ？
But where's the priest? Where's Anon? I don't see anything on the battlefield. None of the viruses or simulacrums are moving. Where's Gilbert? I hear the priest's voice. Looks like he escaped.
まだ我々は戦う運命にある。死ねるか。あとはゴートにでも任せるさ。そんな男から逃げるのはやめ。ミッドスパイアでは安住できない。
I do. Even so, there are cases where simply having someone else say it makes your understanding and determination all the more profound.
一応、聖職者らしいことも言えるんだ。無論。 私ほど君たちの魂を案じている者はいない。聖職者として世界を救済する前。俺も傭兵として約束する。あんたが世界を壊す前に、あんたを殺して救済する。素晴らしい。いずれにせよ、AI は常に。
With a meaningful smile on his face, the priest cuts off the line.
注意。
Rain calls out to me in consideration. I look at the mountain of remains and see the Sora look-alike standing on top of it. I want to ask something, but my words don't come out. Is she Sora? Rain says that Sora's dead. Then, is she Ku? Aki said that Ku doesn't exist anymore. Awkwardly squeeze out that line. She looks perplexed, her expression exactly like the one Ku used to make.
わからないけど、空と空
Oh?
なんだよ。言いたいことがあるならはっきり言えよ。
それぐらい察しなさいよ。言ったらきっとまた喧嘩になっちゃうから。お姉ちゃん、先輩。
つまり喧嘩になりそうなことを思って
考えるのは自由でしょ。私もあなたのエロ妄想の権利を侵害したりしないから。
つまり俺がエロい妄想ばかりしてるというのか？
As the argument becomes more heated, someone taps me on the shoulder.
こう、話がある。ちょっと。
She pulls my hand with forcefulness you rarely see from her.
仕方がないな。そら、 この話の決着はまた今度な。
いいわよ。逃げも隠れもしませんから。早くこう。
And so Aki drags me out of the room. She leads me to her private space.
疲れた。
なんだい？別に話ならここでなくたってできるだろ。
ここでしかできない話もある。
She folds her arms and thinks of how to say whatever it is she wants to. Must be important. Ku ignores the mood of the situation and runs up to us like a
お
puppy.
はよう。今日も元気だね。
元気元気。ただいま。
Aki stops thinking for a moment, squints, and places her hand on Ku's head. Man, she looks happy. Maybe Sora had a similar innocent smile back when she was a little girl.
なんだか最近この子機嫌がいいんだよな。
Aki's hand stops, and her expression becomes serious again.
もしかしてアキネ、
うん。それも
それもってことは。
こう。この子と空の関係。
I would love to know.
そりゃ
That's something. She never told me anything because of her corporate secrecy or whatever. Still, this pretty much confirms that there's something connecting them. Though I never really thought they were so similar by chance.
これから話すこと、もしバレたら私の仕事も。
わかった。この子ってそんなに重要な何かが絡んでいるの？
こうはおばさまの会社との件。
Everyone in Seishu is a second gen. We're all connected to the net 24/7, and our chips are made by Arc Industries. We're receiving favorable treatment as samples, of sorts, linking the AI and mankind.
今エージェントが教えてくれたの。言ってみれば AI のお告げかしら。うん。あなたと同じで私も24時間。
That's how Sora expressed it, right?
俺たちの契約とこの子に
この子はアークのプロジェクトの副産物なの。
副産物よくわからないな。
Aki prepares for a long speech and takes a deep breath.
空は普通のセカンドとは少し違う。より特別なの。
I don't think I know what she means.
ねえ、おばさんの会社は俺たちの脳内チップから得た情報で。
それは AI に人間性を学ばせる計画。AI は私たちとは根本的に異なる知性体。自己進化するバイオチップから偶然生み出された意識体。
I learned that in class. Apparently, the AI are a collective intelligence that has no concept of basic things such as individuality or death.
だから私たちは AI を制御困難だけど AI はだから致命的な問題は起きていない。ただ人間性を構成する部分のいくつかは例えば人間的な意味での感情。
でも NPC やマザーには感情があるように見えるけど。
あれはパターン学習の結果。それでは真の理解に至らないゲーテルの法則を思い出して。
ごめん。覚えていないものは思い出せない。
青春の学生のくせに恥ずかしい。
ああ、要はいくら有限のパターンを学習させても対応不可能な状況はいくらでも発生するってことだろ。
まあそういうこと。今の AI は文字通り疑似人格。疑似的に作られた人格で人間性を演じているだけ。それが AI と人の間にコミュニケーションギャップをもたらす。この研究はそれを解消するための試みの一つ。
Done talking for a moment, Aki sighs and waits for my response. Basically, we would have the AI understand us so we can understand each other, but
それが俺たちのリンクとどう関わっているの？
人間を根本から理解させるためにはまず個を学ぶのではなく個を自律的に発生させる必要があった。
okay. I understand that much.
だから AI に集合知性から切り離され独立して稼働する思考クラスターを作らせる。
よくわかんないんだけど、人間の頭脳のエミュレーターを AI の中に再現したってことなの？
そう、その思考クラスターは特定個人の脳チップに常時接続されその個人の経験や感情を24時間体験させて学び続ける。
Okay.
まさかじゃあ 特定個人の脳と同じものが AI の中に生まれるわけ？
そこまでの統一性はない。ただその何に例えればいいのか。そう、同じ魂を持つに至る。同じような状況に同じ感情を示す同じ精神のシミュラクラ。
That's quite the revelation. So, Ku is an AI generated copy of Sora, and while they have distinctly different personalities, they share the same soul? Wow. Okay. Huh.
ただそれだけのはずだった。
At least that's what it was supposed to be. Oh, go on. Aki looks at Ku's face like she has something to say. I use this time to process her words.
俺や空の経験を AI が学んでいると。じゃあひょっとしてクーは
空個人の経験や感情を学んで生み出された人の個体性を持つ思考クラスター。言ってみれば空の心のシミュラクラ。
Right. So basically, Ku is just like an honest representation of Sora's actual feelings. That's why, like, we know the Sora in the real world, it's very obvious she has a crush on Ko, but won't act on it. Whereas Ku, constantly is like snuggling him and whatnot. And so, the more that Sora has fallen for Ko, it's connected to how much Ku cozies up to Ko, and why all of a sudden Ku starts like kissing him on the face and whatnot. Sora has her own individual reasons for, restraint, right? But Ku doesn't have any of that because she's this AI-generated thought cluster that's still learning humanity. Huh.
空の分身みたいなものなんだ。
Not quite. I mean, a clone in the physical sense, sure, like their appearance-wise. Look at Ku's face again. She's learning from Sora. She must know that Sora and I met in real life. Is that why she's in such a good mood recently? Wait, how does that make sense? I get along with Ku, but all Sora and I ever do is fight. I really don't understand the hearts of women. Anyway, I'll just take from this that Sora is a special second gen and that she and Ku are like.
それで
そう、空とのリンクが存在しなければクーという人格は存在し得ないの。
Okay, okay. So yeah, Sora's dead. And that's why Aki says that Ku is no longer functional. Right, that's essentially Aki's way of acknowledging that Sora is dead. But I'm guessing something happened to where like a piece of Sora is like somehow within Ko, and that's why Ko is still able to see the NPC. We still don't know. The NPC said she doesn't know who she is. She doesn't know if she's Sora or Ku. I'm guessing it's Ku then, because she's only appeared in cyberspace. She's never appeared like a hallucination in the real world. She's only ever appeared in cyberspace, which makes me think that it's Ku, but because of something that happened that we don't know quite yet in the past, probably something tied to Gray Christmas, there's like a residual something of Sora inside of Ko that allows Ku to function.
本当に分身みたいな存在なんだ。でも空はクーの存在を知る。
あの子は 自分にリンクされたエージェントが存在することは知っけれど、それが模倣した人格や自分そっくりの体を持って仮想。
知らない方がいいけどさ、それにしてもここまでそっくりに作る必要はなかったんじゃない？
最初はそっくりじゃなかった。
Aki looks directly at Ku.
最初は
私、おばさまに頼まれて、この子の対話インターフェイス N
最初は全然空と違うデザインだったの？
作った時は私、空を知らなかった。ただこの子のパーソナルイメージと対話して、この子自身が欲する肉体が自動的にデザインされるように完成品を見て、あのおばさまが仰天してた。
そうなんだ。セーラおばさんも仰天することあるんだね。
うん、私も仰天した。
We'll type to comment even when it's a bad
つま
time.
り AI が勝手にクーのモデルとして。
そういうことになる。
Ku looks at my face with bliss.
好き、大好き。
Ku says she likes me and she's the simulacra of Sora's heart and mind. What does that even mean?
クーと空って
少なくともクーはそうなろうと努力してる。案
Mhm.
外空から肉体や立場を取ってしまえば。
じゃあ例えば
That Sora likes me as much as Ku does? Now that's something I can't ask here.
性格のベースが同じでも、空とクーは同じことを考えて違った環境にいて違った生活を送っているから。
そうだよね。それを聞いて安心。
ただそうなる可能だから本当の話を教えてあげる。
Aki sighs yet again. It's probably more than just chatting. It almost seems like she's worried about me. She must feel conflicted right now. I started getting along with Ku and went on to meet the girl she's based
俺
on.
や空以外にもノーチップをリンクしている人って何人ぐらいいるのさ？
ごめん、もう顎が限界。
She apologetically shakes her head. Now that I think about it, Aki never talks as much. She actually told me a high-level corporate secret. And it's all for my sake, too. Pushing it any further would make me feel bad.
ごめん、分かって。
いや、ありがとう。話してくれて。
She gloomily shakes her head.
こ
Ku looks at me with curiosity and worry in her eyes. I don't know what kind of expression to make. Two girls who share extremely similar minds. I like one enough to hug and kiss while I'm constantly fighting the other. Pretty sure I'm the first person to experience something like this.
う
心配しないで。その話を聞いたからって。
That's something I shouldn't change. These two didn't do anything and are completely clueless about the situation.
知識は状況を変化させる。
Aki shakes her head to the
で
sides.
も変化を恐れないで。こうと変わった先には何かがある。変わった先にはきっと
Girl, I thought you said you were too tired to keep
今の
talking.
状況に適した子がいるから。
Aki smiles at me. A splitting headache. Feels like I'd feel better if I just cracked my head open.
こう
Open my eyes slightly and see her, the unidentified Sora-like entity, look at me with sad eyes. She silently shakes her head, either because she doesn't know it herself or just can't
行
answer.
かなくちゃ。
行くってどこに？
私は見届けなくちゃいけないから。
After saying that, she turns
待
away.
ってくれ。
Step forward to chase after her, but she's already gone. Clenching my teeth due to the headache, I try to understand the meaning of what just happened. Of course, I find no answer. An illusion, a ghost, someone who just looks like Sora. None of those options make sense.
注意、CDF です。
Rain taps me on the shoulder. My sensors are showing CDF signals approaching us.
なんだこりゃ。おいおい。完成の連中何も気づいていなかったのか。
Damn, took you fuckers long enough to show up. Fucking A. Like, listen, I know Masa was only being a homie, but also it's like, Jesus, dude. Fuck, it took forever to get goddamn reinforcements up in this bitch.
これだけのシュミクラムを破壊したってことは、少なくとも一個正体はここにいたはずだ。
マサさんが援軍を送ってきてくれたよ。
そうみたいだな。とりあえずこの場を離れよう。状況についてあれこれ追求されるのは
いや、
There's still Dominion battles going on all over the structure.
あるな。
シュリクラムは構造体に取り付いて自爆攻撃を続けている。
As we move, avoiding the battles, my head is full of questions.
けど空と空はつながっている。
さっきのなあ、空が死んだって確かなのか？
それは注意に触れたことがありました。
As Rain mutters that, I hear a machine voice.
アンカーの範囲内に到達。ログアウト可能です。
ドミニオンの索敵範囲を出たな。とりあえず今は離脱しよ
その前に注意、一つ質問があります。
Rain stops me with a tense voice.
これからどうしますか？
Great fucking question.
う。どうするって？
What do you mean? What do you mean? I think she's asking a great fucking question. Where do we go from here? Kind of a lot's happened and our plans are all fucked up. Don't tell me you're just gonna give me some vague answer like, we go after Father Gregory, we get Anon back, we go after him.
逃亡したアナンの首輪はまだ外されていません。 CDF 仕様の離脱阻止装置にはトレーサーが仕込まれています。このトレーサーの信号を傍受できれば、おそらくアナンを実体の場所まで追えると思います。
Yeah, and that's probably what they want though.
ドミニオンは首輪をそのままにした方が。
I was about to say that I'd leave that to Goat, but the words are stuck in my
し
throat.
かしアナンを追うためにはミッドスパイアを出なくちゃいけないんだろ。
通常ならば厳しい入出管理がありますが、
If we leave Midspire to chase after the mayor, we'll go back to a life of strife, this time as true wanted people. I don't have to choose this, but
そろそろ過去から逃げるのはやめたまえ。ミッドスパイアでは安住できないことを。
Assembler, the priest's plot. Anan has the key to that.
私は見届けなくちゃいけないから。
I'm also curious about the mysterious being. I feel I might learn something about her if I chase after
レ
Dominion.
インはどう思う？危険を冒してアナンを追う必要もないよな。
そう尋ねるということは注意は置いたいのですよね。
レイン、
どんな選択をしようが私はお供するだけです。
すまない。頼りにしてるぞ、レイン。
やあ、
待てこう。
Yeah.
探したぞ。
Hey, bud. Hey, bud.
マサ、離脱したんじゃなかったのか？
戻ってきたんだよ。親友を見捨てていくと思うが。
そうか。
で、俺と一緒に来てくれるか？
This gaze is stern. You must have heard our conversation just now.
黙って
運が悪いことにな。いよいよ、お前たちの逮捕状が出そうなんだ。俺も刑事だ。そして妻もいる。
Moss aims his gun at me.
お前とはリミッターなしの戦いなんか。
俺だってそうだ。
Alright, there's no we're outside the range of anchor.
俺たちは学園選手。
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That's why the chapter's titled Friend, because we have a big final showdown with our best friend. Fuck. Fuck. Masa has no intention to back down. Oh. No. He wouldn't want us to surrender. He doesn't want us to surrender. I don't want to beat down my homie. I don't. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I know full well that fighting my best friend for an unreasonable cause is insane.
バカなことは考えず、おとなしく俺に捕まってくれよ。
Before I lost my memories, I was chasing Drexler, even if it meant breaking the law. Right now, I'm chasing the reason behind that. Even my best friend asks me to. Can't change my goal or the reason behind my actions.
こんなこと
I fixed my sights on Masa.
話し合って解決するとは思ってなかった。
Yeah. He braces himself. Words won't work. Sometimes you need to talk with your fists.
すまん。レインは手を出さないでくれ。
いや
Oh, fuck.
それにしても見違えたな、こう。
Oh,
なんだ。
その期待だよ。どれだけ激戦をかいくぐってきたんだ。比べ物にならない死にかぶりだ。
ah.
この治安の最悪な涼し星でそこらの兵隊以上に危ない橋を渡ってきたのに。
それが分かっているなら銃を
Oh,
撃て
you
マサ。
paralyzed me in the middle of my fucking attack. You dick.
やめられるかよ。
Oh,
それに
fuck.
戦いは無意味なんかじゃない。親友の成長を実感してるんだぜ。強くなったな、こう。
Ah. Oh, fuck. Oh. Masa's unit falls to the floor and stops
マ
moving.
サ。
大丈夫です。
Walk up to the damaged unit and see a face window showing a face in pain.
お前ちゃんと覚えていてくれたんだな。 CDF 仕様の機体は生存性優先だって。
お前こそ手を抜いていただろ。
バレてたか。
He grins wryly and sighs with a tired face.
うまい具合に監視装置も壊れてくれたみたいだ。やっと気兼ねなしに話ができる。
どういうことだ。
気をつけろ。ゴートは CDF と違って優秀だ。俺とお前の縁にあらかじめ気づいていたみたいだぜ。
つまりマサさんは任務で私たちの動向を監視していた。
Masa
お
nods.
前らが本当に他勢力と繋がっていないか。
そうか。
すまなかった。俺もこんな仕事気が進まなかったんだけどな。
いや、隠し事をしてたのはお互い様だ。
So how many things did I fail to tell him?
表に出たら気をつけろ。本当は俺も一緒に行ってやりたいが、家に待たせてる奴がいるさ。アセンブラ流出事件で俺たちは空もあの事件以来行方、状況から言って亡くなったのは間違い。
Masa closes his eyes tight. How much time had passed since then? He's still easily recognizable as Masa, but I can feel the weight of the past few years by looking at him.
流出の原因もわからないままドレクスラー機関は何の処罰も受けず。頑張れよこう。お前は記憶も失ったのにたった二人でアナンを失脚させたんだ。きっとお前ならこう振り向くな。前に進め、みんなの分まで。
Goddamn right, bud. See, I knew what the fuck he wanted. I knew what the fuck he wanted. I knew what the homie wanted. I could have gone easily, but that's not what he wanted. He then falls silent.
ゴーさん、そろそろ離脱しましょう。
ああ、わかっ
In the end, I leave my best friend here without even saying goodbye and log out. Rain leads me through the Midspire's personnel
こ
hallways.
ちらです。急いで。
わかってる。
追っ手がいるかもしれません。
Rain leads the way and I run after her. Suddenly I hear a gunshot ahead. There are rioters even here?
危ない。
Rain's body suddenly collapses. I jump in and support her. This place is dangerous, but this is a little much. We avoid the rioters and go around the passageway. We need to get out as soon as possible.
この先にあるハッチを開けば。
ああ。
We open the hatch and leave the tight space. We're right outside the Midspire now, where we find a rustling crowd.
直ちにここを立ち去りなさい。即刻立ち去らねば実力行使に踏み切ります。
The moment we enter the crowd, we hear a megaphone that makes the people flow out all at once. We get caught up in the wave and try to leave the Midspire, but Rain staggers, looking like she's about to fall.
大丈夫か。
Still in the wave of people, I do my best to stand and support her. I pull her to me.
大丈夫。
She takes my hand and I notice that hers is covered in blood.
レインどうした？
流れ弾に当たってしまったようです。
Rain says that between ragged breaths.
父さんをどうしても守りたく。
She must have been hit when she almost collapsed in the passageway. I hold her to protect her from the rioters and move forward. And then notice the blood pouring out of her stomach.
傷を隠してたのか、レイン。
She fought through the pain just to focus on helping me escape that place. Why didn't I realize this sooner? I failed to protect her again. A bright light burns my eyes.
日の出。
No. My dazzled eyes quickly get used to the surroundings. I see the light of flashbangs rending the darkness, and the goat VTOLs floating in the night sky. I went from one battlefield to the next. Chapter end? Yep. We mix with the refugees and leave the Midspire, only to arrive at another battlefield. I support Rain, who's clearly in pain, and do my hardest to keep moving. Can't stay in one place for too long. VTOLs fly above us, their engines roaring so loudly I become deaf for a second. Warning gets a reply in the form of gunshots.
遮蔽物から頭を出さないでください。
Rain brings me close to her. Our shoulders touch and I feel her warmth.
傷は大丈夫か？
しばらくはけれど正直。
She grimaces, bearing the weight of both the weariness and injury.
コウさん、
これからまずはノイの場合はその後どうするかだ。
We escape the Midspire to chase after Anon, and I imagine Moss is right about CDF's arrest warrant. We're true fugitives this
ア
time.
ナンがログアウトした反応を発見しました。シグナルを追跡し、インダストリーエリアです。おそらくドミニオンのそこに。
Rain sends me the signal from the caller.
インダストリーエリア。少し遠いな。
I project the city's map on the edge of my vision, put the signal over it.
アナンが実態に戻ったことが分かれば CDF やゴートもそこに向かうかもしれない。
焦っても仕方がありません。
しかし
注意。休めるときに休む。
Rain stops and takes out some rations. Then when I see the unappetizing cream-colored ball, I start feeling extremely hungry and tired.
どうぞどうぞ。
いやレインの靴の傷だし疲れ俺は一晩ぐらい食わなくても。
何を言うのです。注意が今倒れては。
Rain crouches behind some rubble and I sit down next to her.
どの道、明日になったら食料を確保。
She smiles and hands me the food, but I can still see the fatigue on her face. Can't blame her. Even if you ignore the injuries, she's been fighting almost non-stop since yesterday.
だったら分けようほら。半分こだ。
I take the ration, break it in halves, and give one to Rain. I eat the other half myself. Can't say much about the taste, but my body is shaking with bliss. I was that hungry, huh? I'll have to savor this one. Rain's also eating her half. Her eyes seem distant as she looks up the sky, and I can't help but see a hint of sadness in them.
状況を確認します。
喋るなレイン。体力を温存してくれ。
She shakes her
ド
head.
ミニオンの襲撃も一段落したようです。難民もほぼ鎮圧され、
じゃあ市街戦も収まったわけか。
小休止といったところでしょう。
Listening to Rain, I check the data from the news channels.
鈴代市暫定政府議長には旧米内派の竹内氏が就任。竹内新議長は鈴代市に拡大している暴動者
And so we have a puppet government. Suzushiro is basically GU army territory
ア
now.
ナの逃亡の件。
今のところ、
無理するな。
そんな。
上官命令だ。さあ。はい。
Rain slowly gets on my back. I'm tired myself, and it kind of slows me down. I can't complain right now, so I just start walking.
大丈夫ですか？
ああ。心配するな。
What's this? My stomach and headaches grow stronger, and the heart within my chest is beating in an irregular manner. Something hot gathers in my throat, and I can't even say anything anymore. I can barely even stand at this point. Hold onto my stomach and fall to the ground.
注意、注意。注意。
Last thing I see is Rain, pale-faced and lying on the ground as I am.